Deck the halls with boughs of holly.
Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly.
Fa la 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 la. Yuletide Carol.
Fa la 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 la.
Take it, Russ. Russ, get up, man.
Russ,
Not cool, dude.
what the fuck is this?
Hey, sorry,
What the fuck
friends.
is he doing?
Russ is not helping.
What is he doing? Tell him to get his ass back to work.
'Tis the season, goodwill, and all that jazz.
Yes, Goodwill Hunting.
So let's get the show going.
Alright.
Cooking with Amy.
I'm doing it, see? I'm melting butter.
Welcome back with another Christmas Yuletide spirit.
Yuletide.
We have a special treat for you. It's going to be a wonderful, fantastic
Going
production.
to be a good time.
We pass out stories down the years, their traditions. I know you have many.
Yes, I do. I wear one of my favorite Christmas sweaters.
It's ugly as shit.
I love it. It's very warm. It's very much warm.
It's Jesus' birthday too,
It
but
is.
we call it Christmas and we give out gifts
Happy birthday.
because it's always about goodwill towards men.
Yes.
And women too, you know, and aliens.
Aliens.
And Star Trek characters. They need love, just like all of us, you know.
Yes.
The story we're going to relay is called Twas the Night Before Christmas. I'm sure you've heard of it.
Yes. 'Twas the night before Christmas.
When all through the house,
Not a creature was stirring.
not even the
The
mouse,
stockings were hung by the chimney with care.
in the hopes that Saint Nicky soon would be there.
The children, they were nestled all snug in their beds.
While the visions of the sugar plums and candies danced in their heads.
And Mama in her handkerchief, and I in my cab.
They had just settled down for a long winter's nap.
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter.
And I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter.
Away to the window, I ran like the
Hey,
Flash.
he's a great superhero.
He really is.
I tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
The moon on the breast of the fresh fallen snow.
Gave luster of midday to the objects below.
When what do my wandering eyes should appear?
But a miniature sleigh in a tiny rain.
Tiny little focus. When little old driver so lively and quick.
I knew in a moment that it had to be Kris Kringle.
More rapid than Ingalls, his courses they can.
And he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now Dasher, now Dancing, now Prancer and Vixen. Come on, Carmen, come on, Cupid. On Donna and
And
Blitzen.
from the top of the porch to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash
Into the chopper.
away all.
As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly.
With an obstacle they mount to the sky.
So up to the house the courses they flew.
With the sleigh full of toys and Saint Nicky
Nicholas
too.
knew. And then in a twinkling I heard upon my roof.
Prancing and pawing of each little hoof.
As I drew in my head I was turning around.
And down the chimney Saint Nick came with a bound.
He was dressed in the fur from his head to his foot.
And his clothes were just tarnished with ashes and soot.
A bundle of crappy toys he flung onto his
Hey,
back.
and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
Opening it. His eyes, how they twinkled.
His dimples how
His
merry.
cheeks were like roses.
His nose like a cherry.
His mouth was drawn up like a bow.
And his beard on his chin, you know, like mine was, but it was white
Yes.
as the snow.
Oh yes, the stump of the stogie he held tight in his teeth.
And smoke encircled his head like one of Snoop Dogg's wreaths.
He had a broad face and a fat little belly.
And that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of strawberry jelly, my favorite.
He was chubby and plump, a girly right jolly.
And I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself.
A wink of his eye and a twist of his head.
His guest soon gave me, no, I had nothing to dread.
He spoke not a word, but went straight for his work.
And filled all the stockings and then broke the lamp like a jerk.
Laying his finger aside of his nose.
And giving a nod up the chimney he
He
rose.
sprang into his sleigh to the team. He gave a whistle.
And down they all flew like the down of a thistle.
Yeah, wait. What's a thistle?
It's one of those prickly plants. Pokes you, you know, it's
Like a cactus.
kind of, but anyway, it's got some fluffy a plant fiber underneath. That's down like a goose.
So it's
Goose down, a Christmas goose.
It's prickly on the top, and it's soft and fluffy on the underside.
Right. It's kind of like a pumice stone with a brush. Your wife used to have in the shower.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But I heard him exclaim. Yeah, he drove out of sight.
He did drive out of sight.
He went right the fuck out of town.
He drove right out of there.
The cops
off into
were after him.
Off into the sunset.
Sun was coming up. They were setting behind him because he was definitely going west at that point. But I heard him exclaim,
And he drove out of the night.
Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Good night.
Good night, my friends.
Merry Christmas.
Peace, love.
Vote for me.
Boom.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.
On three.
And 1, 2, and
3.
right.
Right. Oh my god. Oh. It's a little bear. I got to cut me little bear.
And shoe shine. How did you know?
You like your shoes?
I love it so much, you guys. I have no clue. These will make my tootsies the belle of the bulb. Now, I can't do a dance with scuffed up taps. It drives me mad.
Shit, it smells like butterscotch.
Yeah, I got it from a hooker.